Hello. Let's see how this game goes. This is actually quite fun. I'm doing a post commentary on this one. So this game I decided to do campy style play. That's usually not my style, so let's see how it goes. It's actually quite fun to play as a camper, but not that effective. But is this the role?
Yeah, we got
Is this the role of the support?
nothing.
It's an interesting question to ask. How do you play each class? This is not just a run and gun game.
Move B.
Roger that. Oh. Yeah, B's clear, right?
I have kept in most of my deaths to show you how bad it is if you don't rush a single person on point. And I cut out the running from the spawn point to this point.
Hey.
So what should a support do? Does he rush in and shoot? Does he stay on point? Does he stay behind the point, supporting his teammates?
Son of a bitch.
What do you think?
Alpha.
I think a support should stay slightly behind the point and support their team. But that's not the way I play it.
Losing Alpha.
At this point I didn't know it was our blackout or theirs, so I ran back.
Securing Alpha.
And yeah, here's a nice example of how to counter someone coming around the corner. Don't stay in the corner. Leave cover and move with him.
Bravo secured.
So misinformation can be quite deadly, and this is
Come on, sniper,
the
get that
kind of
motherfucker.
misinformation. Someone said there's someone behind you, so we turned around, but there wasn't anyone.
He killed me.
I got him.
The other important thing that people forget is to stay alive on point. And why do you do that as a support? Well, it lets your teammates know, well, it's safe to move up to this point. If not, they'll probably hang a little behind to see what's going on. So most of my teammates die around me, and I stay at point, right where I was, holding that point, seeing if they'll follow me and come back. If I had rushed, I probably would have died. Well, that was my thought process. I don't know if that's the right way to do this, but this is the way I do it sometimes for the support. So wait for the team. Once the team is here, we rush as a team. And that works beautifully. Every time. Most of them are here, it's time to rush. And as I said before, I'm not going to get on the point because I'm playing a campy style. But my job is to support the assaults in front rather than get much closer. But I think I was hanging way behind. I should have been a little more closer. This is where a sniper should be, not a support.
Come on, get on C.
I think we got this point. Yes, we did get this point.
Oh yeah, we got it.
See, the bottom of the leaderboard. All I did was camp. That's not my playstyle. This time I'll do the same thing again and see the difference it makes when you're either attacking or defending. Now, which style do you play? Well, it depends on how you like to play the game. I like to run around and shoot, but also a little bit of tactics, not a whole lot. This one was mainly a support,
Losing Bravo.
as in staying behind and supporting the team. And you'll see some advantages of doing that. Right about here, a blitz comes in for the bubble. And it's only if you shoot him from the side can you get him, right? So being behind was kind of beneficial. But not always. Like there, I was reloading and I couldn't shoot that guy. That's a classic example of how you can save your teammates back by standing there. Now no one's on point, so I decide to rush forward and hold point. Again, same concept. Make my team realize that yeah, it's safe to move up. Now how much of this is actually effective, I don't really know. I don't really know how many people play this way. But it's quite fun to play this way once in a while. Lots of them around and I cannot do anything because if I peek out, there's a sniper looking at me, he'll get me. And I know there's a sniper on the right. So this is where I had to take a team decision. Do I do something for the team? Do I not? If I take the heat out, I can hold the point longer and they won't be able to push. So take the heat out. But yeah, see, the sniper was hard scoping me. Yeah, top of the leaderboard because I'm defending and I'm playing pretty defensive. But not my playstyle again. I'm trying to learn this style just because it is a different style to play. People do play this. A lot of them criticize others. No, you shouldn't do this, blah blah. But the point is, everyone has their own style and not everyone is gifted with godly reflexes. I'm not. I can hardly shoot. So as you can see, my other clanmate, Senpai, he's in front playing the assault. But I don't think his mic was working.
Securing Alpha.
So yes, if you're an assault, you'll be on point. If you're a support, you'll be a little behind. If you're a sniper, way behind, support them. If you're a recon, move all the way to the front. That's the way I play it. When I say recon, I meant SMG person. So yeah, this is where I hesitated, and that's why we lost B and A. That's what I think happened. I should have pushed forward a bit more at this point, but I didn't. There's only one person on point. Now two. I should have moved right now when they were engaged with those guys, but no, I didn't.
I'll be.
Plus, Type 95 has almost no recoil. It still has the same features.
Heavy casualties sustained. Losing Alpha.
That was a lucky shot. I don't know who threw that nade. I have no idea where it came from. I just hope it wasn't my teammate. He's on the classic recon, running without scanning. Many of them just use cloak. I don't know why. Had he scanned, you'd have seen two of us on top.
Bullshit.
So, me and Senpai again. We're holding the point for some time. But since we have lost B, I moved to A, and this is where fun stuff happened. Senpai dies on the minimap and I didn't see it. Had I seen it, I probably would have turned around. But we would not have got flanked. I hardly see the minimap, and that's something I'm trying to rectify. It's not a good tactic. Should probably use the minimap way more than I do.
Losing Alpha.
Time to get the bubble. There he died on the minimap, and I didn't notice. And we get flanked in the
Losing Alpha.
Can't believe he came from the flank, man.
Wow.
Yeah, if you get flanked, please type in the chat at least. Some people forget to type or don't use mics, but still. It's awesome if you do type.
Alpha lost.
I completely missed him. But I know where he's going to come out from. He's going to come out right here. Map knowledge, key to any game, doesn't matter which one it is. Now here I tried to move like an assault for some reason, and I have no idea why I did that. There's no need for me to push forward, but then the previous hesitation made me think, I should probably move a little bit forward. Forgetting that this is a hold position and not a conquering position, like in other maps.
Crap. I can
And I'm punished very swiftly for that decision. It's fun to play this game tactically once in a while, but you need a team that also thinks that way. Otherwise, you just get destroyed. How do you get out of heat? You dive. That's what I do.
Losing Charlie.
So here's an example of why recon should scan a little bit, at least on the point, or use vector detect or something. I have no idea how he didn't know I was there.
Securing Charlie.
That's the usual spot where someone is. Again, type 95. I wish the Mark 48 had a burst mode, but it doesn't. I cut out most of the running, but this time I showed it because action was pretty close. And this is one more tactics where I should have paid a little more attention. There are two people on my left, the two lines. One of them goes away, and I did not notice that one went away. Had I noticed it, I would have immediately turned around and probably got him.
Device ready.
Even this one, this blackout was totally wasted. I didn't notice that there's no one on point. Things like this happen all the time in the game. But we need to keep noticing stuff. And I think here was a place where one of their support was rushing on the left. It's fun to counter a rusher in a particular way. Yeah, there he comes. He has very little patience. Use it against him. He's going to rush again in a bit. It's expected, so I'm looking for it. I just missed that rush. He's going to rush again, but this time he does something which is very typical, throw a nade. Point is, unlike others who run away from the nade, I stayed there and shot him down. Reason? Well, the nade was way far behind me, so it didn't affect me. Even if it did, I would have probably just stayed there and taken him out. So for this kind of gameplay, it's better to have heavy armor with lots of inserts. especially damage mitigation and health regen. This was a fun game to play, just because I tried out a new style. I never play this way, as you will see in some of my other videos. Anyway, see you guys later. Have fun playing.